Right, so I'm going to show you how to draw a goat in Photoshop CS 5.1. So I'm actually going to use a picture of my own actual goat as a reference. You don't have to use this photo particularly. You can use this like I don't know, an image you've got like copyright to. So go to file, go to new. What I like to do is try and make it as small, the canvas size as small as possible. As the largest it should be is the smallest. No, right. Just make it pretty small. Right, 500 by 500 pixels. That's pretty big. So we'll keep it at that. Right. I like to make a new layer on the background layer because you'll see what I mean in a minute. Right. Now go to the brush and like hold it down and go to pencil and try and pick a really, really thick brush. You want really like well defined lines on this because it'll have a lot more like striking appearance. So if you look at a goat's head, it's basically made of like two basic shapes, like the circle and then like the nose. So we're just gonna start by really roughly doing like a circle, and it's not a proper circle, it's like a weird circle because a goat's head isn't like a human's head. That's just absolutely confirmed fact. So we're going to start right. This should be the rough shape. We're going to start sketching the nose. As you can see, it's quite like curved. It's not like a straight line, and it actually comes up for the nostril, just like that. And then if you take it around just like this, it goes out for the mouth, in for the mouth. I do this all in one uh pen movement because it gives a lot more high quality feel to the general drawing. So here I've already started the beard by doing like spikes, because if you look at hair, it's not like a line, it's like spikes. So I've done the spikes. I'm going to just bring it round and do the neck, which is just basic straight lines. So now we have the basic shape of our goat's head. That's the absolute basic shape that we are gonna build our drawing on. So now make your pencil black, as or just whatever color you want it to be. And now we're just gonna draw over the line that we have made. Now I'm actually trying to be as careful as possible to get these lines really smooth. They're just going around the mouth, the beard, neck. Now we're going to do the back of the head. If you're wondering what's going to happen to the line underneath this one, the human eye will be drawn to the darker color and actually won't be able to even see the line underneath. So like you can see it now because you've drawn it, but a normal person will look at that and not even notice that that is there. So don't worry about it. Now we're going to start adding in the ears. Goats can have two kinds of ears. Goats can have like floppy ears or like pointed ears. So I am actually going to satisfy both crowds and just do a mixture of both. See, it's kind of got a point, but it's floppy at the same time as well. Now we're going to do the horn. Right, as you can see, the horn, you can't see all of the horn in this, but that will actually bring a more photorealistic element to this, because in real life, the framing of the photo can cut out like shit like that. So now we're just going to add the eye. Now, a goat's eye is on the side of its head. It does not face forward. So I usually start by doing like the eyebrow. Then I draw in the rest of the eye. And then, as we all know, goats have like slit rectangular pupils. So I'm just going to do that. That is pretty much the extent of drawing a goat. That is pretty much all that you need to know to draw a goat. Except, I know what you're all thinking. Where's the wee things on its neck? Well, I call them oranges, and I'm just going to add them in right now. Right. I'll put in, although I think I've defined the nose well enough, I'm going to add in a nose as well. And the thing about a goat's nose, it isn't like a dog's nose. It's not like this. It's actually like this, because a goat is like different. So what I'm going to do is that. As you can see, it's really came together. Pretty much all we have left to do is add the color. But I am actually not that happy with like how some of this is placed. So what I'm going to do is, and what you should do at home if you're doing this, go to filter in the top bar, liquify, and this will just allow you to really quickly and simply move things into where you want them. I am just going to make the nose a little more pronounced, maybe pull out the beard a bit, make the eye a bit bigger, pull back the mouth, just circle that out a bit. Now just hit OK, and there you go. That is the basic lines for a goat. Now, what I like to do if I'm just doing a quick drawing is add in a little bit of shading. So we're going to add another layer and make sure this is on top of the drawing layer. And just whatever color you want, you know, you can use your own eyes. You know what like a shadow looks like. So let's just go, we'll go for this like red, black. Now make your pencil, and do not use, like when you go to this, there's a brush and a pencil, make sure you're using the pencil. Now make it as big as possible. Maybe like the actual brush should maybe be a third size of the actual canvas. See, that's a wee bit big. There we go. Now, right, I don't know how to correct that I just did. Hang on. Right, I'm just gonna have to roll with it. I actually didn't want to shade as heavy as this, but as I made that mistake, I don't know how to correct something once you've done it. So we may just have to roll with it. I think I've covered it. So there is our shading, and I'm just gonna click background and the layers. I'm just gonna put in a basic fill color. We'll go for this. And there you go. That is how to draw a goat on Photoshop. What is it? CS 5.1. Although I'm pretty sure this technique will work on any Photoshop version that you may have. If you've got any questions or whatever, just message them forward. If you want to send me your goat drawings, please show them to me, but don't email them to me, as I've just lost access of that email due to some stupid mistakes that I have made with people who I thought were friends on the internet.